the part that was upstairs is not there anymore. From Venice they came here to conquer all this part. So as you can see, the history between Albanians and Italians, let's call it Italians, is really related in so many times during the history. Look how nice the city. We will go now. Hello there. And look what we have here, guys. This one. So we have some cannons, and we have this gentleman here, and he's pointing there because here there was a small army, and he was motivating them to fight against the Italians who came from this coast. So this gentleman was motivating the army here to go and fight against the invasion of the Italians. Albanians were a few and Italians were a lot. But it's important to fight, guys. It's important to keep the resistance. Such a nice city that's become. This one, I need to run, guys. Such a nice city that's become, guys. I love it, really. Super windy now because we are close to the sea and it's open here, so there are not so many buildings. But yeah, now we're gonna cross. We're gonna go close to the sea, and I hope really you can hear me good, guys, because of this wind. What do we have here? Some shop. I think the souvenirs here are super expensive, so yeah, I don't know if it's the best place to buy them. We will see. Now our objective, guys, is to cross and to survive. All right, we survived. There is a statue there. I don't know if you can see it already. It's a bit far. That statue, I remember going up onto stairs and playing. And if you see it, it's pretty similar to that one. You will see now when we will get closer. There are the fountains here. These were not here when I was a kid. Oh, it's coming all the water, please. We need a bit of water here. Okay. And now I will show you where I used to play when I was a kid. This is the statue that I was telling you about. You see the gentleman motivating the army to fight against the Italians who came from this coast. Yeah, let's try to go here now if we can, as I used to do when I was a kid. I hope to not fall, guys, and you can see better here. Look how nice. And the sea today is calm, and this is where usually people come at night. I'm sure yesterday, which was a Saturday night, was full packed here. Well, it's pretty tall, this thing, guys, and I'm pretty concerned. Let's try to get down now without hurting ourselves. Yeah, all right, we made it, guys. Super glad about it. And look at this perspective. I had a good childhood, actually, growing up in Italy, coming here from time to time to enjoy the weather. The sea today, well, I thought it was calmer, the sea, to be honest, but it's not super calm. Indeed, you see it from the colors, it's not super clean, but yeah, better than nothing. At least it's the first sea I see this year. Mirdita, aveai chic music shqiptare? Look, guys, let's listen to some music, some Albanian music. Amazing music. I guess today is not the best day to come because the sea is pretty, how do you say, not calm? Yeah. Oh, look how nice. Let's try to get a bit closer, guys. Yeah, it's not super clean today, but it's super windy. But still, it looks nice. You see the color there is blue. All the waves are bringing stuff from farther. Yeah. Look how many buildings here. Would you live here or would you rent here, actually? And this, amici miei, is where everything started. My story. What do you think about my city, guys? Well, it's not the south of Albania because that's where tourists go. The sea is much cleaner, much nicer, everything is nice. But still, here you can come, it's a more family friendly, I think, this city. And if you can, you know, if you want to settle, you can even swim here. Well, there are better beaches here, because here there is a harbor. Of course, the sea is not super clean. That's the word I will use. But yeah, I mean, there are, I think, more beaches there straight away, which are much nicer. Michimi is getting super full there. What is there? Well, there is a basketball thing. Apparently, Albanians love to play basketball. I do too. When I was in Sweden, I used to play almost every day with my friends there, with my Swedish friends, because there were like parks like this where you can play basketball. Look how nice it's getting now. I think there is where there is a restaurant, I think, now. But in the past, I think when people, when students used to graduate from my school, they used to celebrate there, if I remember good. From the histories that my mother used to tell me. There is a really strong smell of fish here, sea, you know, salty water. Wow, I forgot about this smell. I love those things. I don't know how it's called in English. That one you use your feet to go, you know, to go forwards. Once, when I was a kid, I thought I could take one of those and go, I don't know, somewhere in front in Italy, or vice versa. I don't remember if I was in Italy or in Albania. Alright, amici miei, I think it's time now to grab a coffee and start, while we are in the cafeteria, to look for a good traditional restaurant. To be honest, I don't want to eat here close to the sea. I would love to look for another place a bit further from here. So yeah, let's go and see. In the meantime, I think the cafeteria is here. Guys, I went on top of this. Look at these murales. And I don't know what is written. I think it's like a poem. And I hope to not fall because it's coming a car. But look at this. Alright, let's go down. My god, I was bringing my jeans, guys. Yeah, and you got tears on your face. Remember that it's coming a new day, something like this. That's the translation. Ah, it's I1 here. Let's go and ask if I can use my gigabyte, my internet, as a hotspot. Curious. Kush Muliri coffee shop, Muliri i vjetër. Muliri i vjetër. Po I ke kënej. Faleminderit. Po një restorant tradicional, falë se jenë nga këtu. Restorant tradicional me hongri qik ushqime shqip. Mirë. Faleminderit. Mirë pash. Alright guys, she told me we can do the hotspot. And she told me that the mainly restaurants are here. But I told you I would love to look for something outside the sea, like not close to the sea, because it's, I think it's better. I mean, told you in terms of price, in terms of quality of the food, ingredients, it's not for tourists, let's say. I think they have a passion for ice cream too here in Albania, guys. Me, in this case, I'm not Albanian because I'm not a big fan of ice creams. I like it once a year, twice probably, but no more than that. Because it's cold, so I'm not a big fan of cold things. But yeah, I saw a lot of ice cream shops here. Okay, how much do you think are these apartments, guys? How much? 40,000-30,000 euros? I think more now, because with this development thing, you know, I think you can reach up to 70,000-80,000, because you are just 50 meters from the sea. Yeah. Alright, why there are so many people there sat? For sure they are tourists. Let's see now. Written something here? No. Mirëmjesi. Qa është kjo? Porta Kaloresit, qa është?
Kjo është...
Se nuk ku kam rritën tu, më falj. Ha?
Është tjere Bizantit.
Mara veç. Faleminderit.
Bizantit.
Faleminderit.
Po, ku rrini ju?
Jam në Itali. Jam nga Durrësi, po rrita në Itali. Po! Po! The gentleman was very nice, and he told me apparently are the walls from the Byzantine Empire, Ottoman period, Byzantine. That is what I understood, in order to cover a bit the city from outside invasions. We entered the walls, guys. They were not super efficient, I have to say. But I remember, is this the amphitheater? No, this is like... Alright, here is an explanation, I guess. Is it? Ricerca archeologica e valorizzazione del patrimonio archeologico. So these are archaeologic things. This is like an amphitheater, guys. Durrës amphitheater. Wow. Imagine you have your house there. Here is the amphitheater. You know amphitheater, right? It's like the Colosseum. The Romans used to build it everywhere in their empire. So you can find these in Croatia, in Albania. The most famous one is in Rome, of course, built during the Roman Empire. There is also the mosque there, okay. Alright, let's do like this. Let's go and take a coffee, and then we can discover it more. But look at this. You can already see a bit. We're gonna go inside there. This looks nice, the lounge. Is it souvenirs here?